Alright, so I'm going out to my car. Gonna move it because there's this guy that I'm staying with. His name's Mario. There's also this guy named Sean that is, he's been freaking out. He's threatened to call the cops on me for smoking weed out in the front porch, even though the owner said it was okay. It's legal where I live in Texas. You can smoke, the CBD out in the front porch. I was in the back this morning smoking out of my bong because, I didn't want the cops called. And I was just trying to avoid problems. And this guy, ended up coming at me this morning and saying I slashed his tires when I didn't. And I ended up calling the owner, trying to see what's going on, seeing what's going on. Turns out this guy ended up slashing the tires right after he heard that he was wrong about the weed, and that it just set him off. He's been mad at me for a week ever since he got mad when I told him that technically, according to the BMI index, I am obese, and he didn't seem to take that very well, and I don't know why. He was also sick at the time, so I tried to give him advice, change his sheets every 2 weeks because he's, sweating in his sheets, get rid of the virus in his bedding, take a shower every morning, because he's sweating every night and get the sickness off of his body, and then to, brush his teeth at night so, he can spit out all the bacteria and virus that's in his mouth, because, he'd be hacking up loogies, and, I wanted him to get better. And before I even got to the part where, I could even tell him, to take a shower in the morning, when I said take a shower, he just went off on me. I don't know why he did that. But yeah, he's been on a bender ever since. He's been mad at me. He's been finding reasons to be mad at me. He forgot his bowl outside, blamed me for it, got mad at me for that, said, I was trying to feed his dogs. This guy is fucking insane. Anyway, I'm gonna put this in my pocket for legal reasons only. That way, if anything happens, the cops know what's going on, and, know that I am actively trying not to antagonize this guy, because he ever since he went off on me, I've been trying to avoid him. I used to smoke on the back porch. I started smoking on the front porch so I can avoid him. And he got mad about that, and that's when he threatened to call the cops on me for smoking weed on the property, even though the owner said it's okay and it is legal to smoke the CBD weed that I am smoking here in Texas. So I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to go ahead and put my phone in my pocket, and hopefully I will be safe and be able to move my car and return to my room safely. And he ended up slashing my tires already. Oh, would you look at that? He got so mad that I slashed his tires, that he stabbed mine. What a fucking child. Look at that. Yeah, it was only those two. Look at that. He's already done it. Yeah. Well, I am going to go ahead and send this video to my mom. Mom, I'm sorry. It looks like I was a little too late. I did this try to get out here as soon as I could. Um, but it looks like it's already too late. So yeah, like I said, as soon as Mario called him back to let him know that the weed was legal, he stabbed his own tires, and it looks like now he stabbed mine. Isn't that interesting? We have a petty child. Mario, Sean just stabbed my tires out of frustration. I need to get to work in the afternoon.
He has flat tires.
I know he has flat tires. He came to yell at me that he had flat tires after you called him and told him that he was wrong about the THC thing. The CBD thing. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and start looking for a new place to stay. I don't think you're gonna find anyone willing to live here as long as you have that man causing problems. I apologize, but I thank you for all your kindness, but it doesn't matter how nice you make that room. It's not going to be a habitable place to stay as long as you have somebody like that causing problems for you and your other tenants.
He's going.
Huh?
He's going. I have to clean house.
Everybody's got to go?
Yes.
Did he already call the cops?
No, he hasn't. But
I'm not calling the cops, but I am going to call my mom. I'm going to let her know that the tires were stabbed. He did stab my tires out of frustration, like we expected. And
it's really out of my hands. I don't have. I did.
Dude, I know you did your part, but I'm really going to have to suggest you get that guy out of your life forever. I'm going to find someplace else to live.
He's going outside too. He's going to find another place.
Oh,
no,
I don't think he thinks he's.
I just told him right now.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh, just now?
Yes. You know, he said I need to clean house. So you have to find.
Oh, is that why? Oh, so that's why he stabbed my tires.
I don't know.
He figured because since he's getting kicked out too, he might as well stab my tires. Great.
I don't know.
Great. I love the fact that I just had to live with a fucking perpetual child.
I don't know.
You do know. You knew exactly what he brought into your life, dude. You even admitted he's done this kind of thing before. You should just get a restraining order on the dude at this point, man. Honestly. But I'm gonna go ahead and find another place to live. I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do about these tires.
What you have to do is reimburse you whatever I can.
Well, if you can, get a couple. If you can go buy a couple of tires for me, that'd be great. That way, I can pack all my stuff and go. Since
I have to go work.
Well, I so do I.
Yeah.
And you know what? I can't do that with flat tires.
But how can we get the tires and go get them? Give me a plan. Give me a plan.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to the tire store right now. And we're going to go pick up the 2 tires, and then we're going to come back. Because I was about to move my car so he wouldn't do that.
So the tires are out?
Come look. I'm going to show you, dude. Like, it seems like as soon as you told him that you had to clean house, he freaking did this shit right here. He ended up stabbing both tires. I don't know what he stabbed him with. I think he might have done it with a freaking screwdriver or something.
Doesn't look like it could be that.
Well, he might have just let the air out.
Yes.
All right. Do you have an air pump?
Yes.
Well, can I get an air pump, please?
Yeah, let me pick this up.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, since he didn't stab my tires, that's fine. If the tires don't inflate, that means he stabbed them and he pierced the tubing. And I don't know why you allow that, dude. Like 6 years? You've known this guy for 6 years and he's pulling this shit on you? He's not your friend, dude. That is not your friend.
Okay, let's move on. Let me get this right now.
Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, fuck am I gonna get for it? Go ahead and pause this for now.